You can move between locations using the map. Right now, you can only return back to your home, but later in the game, you'll be able to move where you want. Well, thank God. Thank God. Alright, let's go home. I was released from the hospital in the morning and came right home. When I walked inside, I was greeted with a soft meow when my cat Nina brushed up against my leg. Aw, I have a cat. I have a little kitty cat. Hi, Nina. Did you miss me? I smiled and reached down to pet her affectionately, though I couldn't help but remember how Aaron would always fuss around her. Nina was a great judge of character, but she adored Aaron, even before he started bringing treats for her all the time. Ew, what the fuck? That's one ugly ass cat. Aaron always loved cats so much. He loved big cats and little cats and fat cats and skinny cats and cats that can jump and cats that can crawl and cats that can save lives from burning buildings, all kinds of cats. But you, Nina, you were always his fairy kitty for some unexplainable reason, 'cause I can't see it. I can't see it. Nina cuddled my fingers affectionately when I knelt down to pick her up. I think she was trying to bite me. I think she was. But Aaron has probably forgotten about you too. Watch him remember the cat more than his current girlfriend. I would be so fucked up. The sadness that I'd been trying to keep out the front of my mind returned as I pulled my cat into an embrace inside. I have slept very poorly and the fatigue from the crash hasn't worn off. I lost my parents in the car accident, and now it looks like I'm going to lose a man I love to one as well. Ah! I sat in the living room with Nina on my lap when Gwenda came in to confront me. Hey, Grandma, how's it going? Oh, Amy, what happened? I briefly told her about the accident. She was overjoyed to know that I was alright, and that I hardly been hurt. Oh, thank goodness you're okay, but why didn't you call me? You never called me, you bitch. The doctor said I was alright, and I didn't want you to worry about me. I haven't stayed with my Aunt Gwenda for several years. That's your aunt? Jeez, that looks like 2 generations before you, right there. Since my parents passed away when I was still young, Gwenda has taken care of me ever since. She is a kind woman, and I greatly appreciate how caring she has always been to me. Aww. However, her pension wasn't enough to fully pay for my college tuition, which is why I took the part-time job at the ice cream parlor. Okay, we get it, White. You don't need to keep explaining why you keep working at the goddamn parlor. You can now make your first choice. Oh wait, no. This is You can now make your first choice. Several icons will pop up showing all the possible actions in this location. On each icon, you'll see a brief description and the effects of the action. Each choice consumes at least 1 turn of game time. Some actions are available only during certain periods of the day. For example, Auntie Gwenda goes to bed every early, so you won't find her hanging around at late hours. It's now noon, so it's a good thing. So a good thing to do would be to eat something, or you can just relax and read a book. Alright. Let's see. We could talk with Gwenda. We could read a dirty old book. Or we could cook something. Ish. I mean, I just got out of the hospital. I'm basically in a depression right now. My boyfriend has amnesia and doesn't remember jack shit about me. So what's the perfect thing to do? I'm fucking hungry.
Who's awesome? I'm awesome.
I'm awesome. You're awesome. Everyone is awesome. My food turned out very good. Well, if things go bad in my studies, I can always open a restaurant. Amy, I prepared your favorite cake. now. Thanks, Gwenda. Thanks, Gwenda, but I'd like to stay alone for a while and rest, okay? I didn't sleep very well at the hospital. I had too much on my mind. Why don't you love me? You won't eat my cake. You suck. And that stupid cat in your sucks too. Get out of my house. Good night, Gwenda. I hate you. I went to my bedroom with Nina in my arms and sat down at my desk. I picked a notebook up and decided to try and get my feelings under control in the most familiar way I knew. Writing about them. Well, there's 2 for 2 for us. I picked up a pen and started writing a poem. It's poetry time, poetry time, poetry time. Your gentle touch, the warmth of your embrace, the passion of your kiss, precious times that felt ever so divine. I thought that they would never leave, but even though I can't reach you anymore, I can't open my eyes to find you there. I always have my memories. Though they are not as warm as the hands that always made me feel so safe, I know they will never disappear, as you have. My beloved, my heart is forever yours, even if you're lost, beyond where my trembling voice can reach you. Even if your memories fade or disappear into the darkness, I'll never forget the precious times when we faced the world together. My beloved, for today, for tomorrow, for the days that may never return, never forget the words we once exchanged. I love you. Pulling at the heartstrings, people. Pulling at the heartstrings. When I awoke that morning, I knew that I had to go to the ice cream parlor. It was Sunday, and I had a long shift to attend. I considered calling out, knowing that they wouldn't understand if I explained the situation, but decided that it would be best to go in anyways. Otherwise, everyone would start to worry about me. I had no doubt that news of the accident was already traveling quickly. Gossip seemed to get around town eerily fast because everyone's such a nosy bitch. They don't know how to keep their mouth shut. What a great town I live in. I got ready and arrived at the shop 15 minutes before the start of my shift. I hadn't wanted to dwindle home, though as soon as I walked in, I knew I was too early. It was still early morning and there was only a few customers around. I was surprised to catch sight of a familiar face seated at one of the tables, apparently taking a break from work. Hey, who's this sexy female? Hey Amy, are you alright? I couldn't help but notice the genuine worry on his expression when he... Is this a dude? Why does it look so much like a girl? Oh my god. Well, I fucked up. I couldn't help but notice the gentle worry on his expression when he saw the bruises on my arms and legs. I appreciated his concern. Good morning, Lawrence. I should have known because of the name. I'm such an idiot. I'm doing okay. Yo, what's with the mad face? What's your problem? Are you sure? Those bruises look really painful. Yes, I'm sure. They really aren't as bad as they look. Really? I don't know if I could work with bruises that big. You're a strong woman. That's right. A strong ass woman. Be messy with me. It's just a little scratch. You know, bullet holes and whatnot. Alright. Hold on. Okay. Heh. I can hardly feel them. Thanks though. See? Tough woman. Tough woman. How'd it happen? You weren't in any trouble, are you? Okay, I could tell him everything, or I could keep my shit to myself. Well, you know, I'm a mess. I'll just tell everyone everything about my problems. Maybe they'll love me more. Well, I got in a car accident. What? When was that? How did it happen? I felt a little bad for worrying him, but the tenderness in his eyes made me feel slightly better. It was nice to know that there were people who cared, like this he-she over here. I decided to explain to him what has happened, since there was little secret to it. I was on a motorcycle with Aaron. He protected me when we got into the crash. That's why I'm not very badly hurt. It wasn't his fault. They think the other driver was drunk. More of the story, don't be drunk while driving. You'll ruin relationships. Do you want that on the guilty conscience? I don't think so. That's terrible. How's Aaron? I haven't heard anything about him recently. Actually, Aaron suffered a head injury. He has amnesia now. I'm sorry to hear that. How bad is it? Will he recover? They think he will. Luckily, this isn't too extensive, but... He doesn't remember me anymore, which kinda sucks. Lawrence's eyes widened slightly when I revealed the cause of Aaron's protection. Oh, Lawrence wants to get in my pants. His eyes widened because he has the opportunity now. Amy, what color panties are you wearing? Yo-ho-ho-ho. It's not as bad though. Thanks for worrying about me, Lawrence. Yeah, that's not worrying. It's jumping at the opportunity. What? What was that? Passed by so quick. It's really nice to see people who still care. But I've got to go start my shift. Silence. I'll talk to you more later. Cry. See you later. I'm gonna catch you.